Welcome to a history chapter. Today we journey back to September 27, 1605 to witness the Battle of Kircholm, where strategy defeated strength.
The Battle of Kircholm was the culmination of escalating tensions between the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and the Kingdom of Sweden over control of Livonia, a strategically significant region in the Baltic. Livonia's access to the Baltic Sea and its lucrative trade routes made it a coveted prize for both powers. The conflict between the Commonwealth and Sweden was rooted in the broader geopolitical dynamics of Eastern Europe during the early 17th century. The Commonwealth, a vast and multicultural union stretching from the Baltic Sea to the Black Sea, was one of the largest and most powerful states in Europe. Meanwhile, Sweden, under the rule of King Charles IX, was emerging as a dominant player in the Baltic region, seeking to expand its influence and territory. The rivalry between the Commonwealth and Sweden came to a head over Livonia, which was claimed by both powers. Charles IX sought to assert Swedish control over the region, challenging the authority of Sigismund III, who was both the King of Poland and the Grand Duke of Lithuania. Sigismund III, in turn, dispatched Hetman Jan Karol Chodkiewicz to confront the Swedish forces and defend Commonwealth territory. The stage was set for a showdown between the Commonwealth and Sweden, with Livonia as the focal point of the conflict. The Battle of Kircholm would ultimately determine the fate of this contested region and shape the balance of power in the Baltic. On the 27th of September 1605, the fields near Kircholm became the arena for a tactical masterpiece that would be studied by military strategists for generations. Hetman Jan Karol Chodkiewicz, despite his numerical disadvantage, had a plan that would hinge on the element of surprise and the unparalleled skill of his cavalry. The Swedish forces, confident in their superior numbers, advanced onto the battlefield, expecting a straightforward engagement. Charles IX's strategy was predicated on overwhelming the Polish-Lithuanian forces with a combination of infantry assaults and artillery bombardment, followed by a decisive cavalry charge to break the enemy lines. Chodkiewicz, however, had envisioned the battle unfolding differently. He understood the terrain and how to use it to his advantage. The Polish-Lithuanian forces were positioned to invite the Swedish attack, appearing vulnerable, but in reality, they were anything but. As the Swedish forces moved into position and began their assault, they found their enemy not in disarray, but in a state of deadly readiness. The core of Chodkiewicz's strategy was his elite winged hussars. As the Swedish army engaged, these heavily armored cavalrymen held back, waiting for the precise moment to strike. The Commonwealth's infantry and lighter cavalry units began to feint and skirmish, drawing the Swedish forces deeper into their trap. Then, at the critical moment, Chodkiewicz unleashed his hussars. These warriors, atop their mighty steeds, charged into the fray with a ferocity and speed that the Swedish forces were ill-prepared to counter. The impact of the hussars, combined with their tactical use of the terrain and the timing of their charge, created chaos within the Swedish ranks. The Swedish army, now disorganized and reeling from the unexpected vigor and coordination of the Polish-Lithuanian counterattack, began to falter. The hussars, exploiting the gaps and weaknesses in the enemy's lines, drove deep into the heart of the Swedish formation, breaking their cohesion and sapping their will to fight. The battle, which had seemed like a certain victory for the Swedes given their numerical superiority, turned into a rout. The Polish-Lithuanian forces, under Chodkiewicz's inspired leadership, demonstrated that tactics, terrain, and the quality of troops could decisively overcome a numerical disadvantage. The Battle of Kircholm would go down in history as a brilliant demonstration of military strategy. The aftermath of the Battle of Kircholm was a testament to the strategic genius of Hetman Jan Karol Chodkiewicz and the valiant spirit of the Polish-Lithuanian forces. As the dust settled over the battlefield, the scale of the Swedish defeat became apparent. Despite their overwhelming numerical superiority, the Swedish army suffered devastating losses, with estimates suggesting that up to 9,000 men were killed, wounded, or captured. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, on the other hand, sustained remarkably light casualties, a stark testament to the effectiveness of their tactics and the skill of their troops. The victory at Kircholm had far-reaching consequences, not just for the warring states, but for the balance of power in the Baltic region. It significantly bolstered the military prestige of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth and demonstrated the formidable capabilities of its armed forces, particularly the Winged Hussars, whose reputation as Europe's elite cavalry was further solidified. For Sweden, the defeat was a humbling setback that prompted a reassessment of its military strategies and objectives in the region. Beyond the immediate military implications, the battle underscored the importance of leadership, strategy, and morale in warfare. Chodkiewicz's ability to achieve such a decisive victory against a larger force highlighted the impact of a well-conceived and expertly executed battle plan. It also showcased the critical role of morale and discipline among the troops. The Polish-Lithuanian soldiers, inspired by their leaders and confident in their abilities, fought with a cohesion and determination that the Swedish forces could not match. The Battle of Kircholm remains one of the most celebrated military engagements in Polish and Lithuanian history, a source of national pride and a symbol of the enduring spirit and martial prowess of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. It serves as a compelling chapter in the annals of military history, offering timeless lessons on the art of war, the value of leadership, and the enduring truth that in battle, the quality of the force often prevails over quantity. In conclusion, the Battle of Kircholm was not merely a clash of armies, it was a demonstration of tactical brilliance, courage, and the indomitable will to triumph against the odds. The legacy of this battle continues to inspire, reminding future generations of the profound impact of strategic vision, leadership, and the warrior spirit. As we close to the end of this history chapter on the remarkable story of the Battle of Kircholm, we are reminded of the courage, strategy, and resilience that shaped the course of history. This tale of underdog triumph and tactical ingenuity continues to inspire and captivate us, a testament to the enduring spirit of those who fought and the brilliance of those who led. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you found this story as fascinating as we did, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel for more captivating tales from the past. Your support helps us bring these historical narratives to life, shedding light on the moments that have defined our shared heritage. Until next time, thank you for watching, and we look forward to exploring more incredible stories with you.